There's over 1 quadrillion reasons to protect your privates by wearing EMF radiation blocking underwear. 1 quadrillion is how much more EMF we deal with today than we did in the 90s. Yeah, I had to look up how big that number actually is. It's a 1 with 18 zeros behind it. 1 quadrillion. That's crazy! And a special thanks to Dr. Ole Johansson in Sweden for crunching those numbers. Fact is, the amount of EMF around us isn't slowing down, especially with 5G rolling out, so it's critical we protect our privates. And for men, our privates are the most exposed and susceptible area, and why radiation shielding underwear might be a must for us. The main problem is finding a trusted, reliable brand that actually works so you don't get swindled out of your protection that you need. Today in this video, you'll learn how anti-radiation underwear works and discover trusted brands that you can rely on. Let's talk EMF and private place protection. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day about EMF, and he said he had already studied all about EMF and told me there was nothing to worry about because the EMF radiation we experience day to day, talking cell phones, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, is all non-ionizing radiation. I still urged him not to put his laptop directly on his lap or phone in his pocket. Had we had more time, I would have gone over the studies that show that just because it doesn't bake us like a potato, doesn't mean it's not hurting us, and cautioned him to grab some radiation-blocking underwear if he plans to keep putting his phone in his pocket and laptop on his lap. One of those studies found that with just 5 hours of direct cell phone exposure, there was a significant difference in sperm count, sperm motility, and DNA fragmentation. Those are all scary things if you're trying to have a baby. But even if you never plan to have a baby, it's still an issue because Harvard has found compelling evidence that higher sperm count is a good indicator of men's overall health. And most guys carry their phone in their pocket all day long. And time will only tell what the long-term consequences really are. So let's answer this. How does radiation blocking underwear work? So with that reminder on why it's so important to protect our privates, it's good to know how radiation blocking underwear actually works. Basically, the material for anti-radiation underwear is made of fine silver mesh that acts as a Faraday shield to block the EMF radiation. Because silver is a conductive metal, the electrons move around and create an opposing field that won't allow the EMF radiation to penetrate. The holes in the silver mesh are so small that only a very tiny amount of radiation can actually get through. Although it's not the same, if you think about two magnets pushing each other away, it helps visualize how this might work. And I'd say that's pretty cool stuff. Usually 40% or more of the underwear is silver with the rest cotton and nylon. So it's not like we're wearing medieval chainmail all day. And as far as comfort goes, even picky people comment on how comfortable they are. Just be careful where you buy. Let's talk about the problem of buying this kind of underwear on Amazon. Be careful buying on Amazon because some products you need to steer clear of. There are some companies out there who are trying to capitalize on this health hazard with subpar products. Though they do work, some only put the shielding around the groin area of the underwear, so it won't do anything to protect you from EMF on the backside. And this is no good. But with that being said, there are 2 brands on Amazon that are worth it and provide 360-degree protection, SYB and Pandora, and we'll talk more on them in a second. But it's easy to get lost in the sea of products on Amazon and accidentally buy the wrong brand or the wrong size. And that's why my number 1 recommendation is one you won't find on Amazon: Lamb's radiation blocking underwear. And just as a side note, all the brands recommended here block 99% plus of EMF. That's a 20 to 30 dB attenuation, which is really great. Now let me give you the lowdown on Lamb's radiation blocking underwear. Because they aren't on Amazon, Lamb's offers a streamlined shopping experience to help you easily get what you want, and you can cash in on some great discounts by buying in bulk. The steepest discounts coming through their membership plan. Just think Dollar Shave Club-esque. Features of Lamb's EMF underwear. All Lamb's underwear uses their wave stopper technology material. This is their silver mesh for 360-degree EMF protection. Made of 42% silver, 53% cotton, and 5% nylon, and has been independently lab tested for top EMF protection. The silver is also hypoallergenic and antibacterial, giving you some of the best anti-odor underwear on the planet. Lamb's is also one of the few brands that you can actually machine wash, although I do recommend hand washing for the longest life and always air dry. Here's what you can expect as far as selection goes. They come in colors red, black, and blue, and they will fit waist sizes between 28 and 44 inches. And there's 2 styles, boxer briefs and trunks. and they have a fantastic return policy. Let's talk about that for a second. I just love their return policy. It's really one of the best I've ever seen. If you don't love their underwear within 30 days, you can get a full refund and keep the underwear. And within the first 100 days, you can return the underwear for a full refund. Now let's talk the cost of Lamb's anti-radiation underwear. In general, all EMF underwear is pricey. It's lined with silver, for crying out loud. But another thing I like about Lamb's is they are fair in their pricing. As of the recording date of this video, depending on how many you buy, you can pick them up for as little as $29 a pair. And the highest cost being $45 a pair when you just buy one, which even at the high end is a reasonable price for the quality you're getting. There's also free shipping on orders over $100. Let's talk styles for Lamb's EMF underwear. Lamb's comes in two form-fitting styles, boxer briefs and trunks. The boxer briefs have longer legs and a horizontal fly, while the trunks are shorter with no fly. And as I mentioned before, reviews often point out how comfortable they are. Color selection is really the only downside of their underwear. If you're not a red, blue, or black kind of guy, then you're just out of luck right now. And you can't really complain much about the price. Even if you're not buying in bulk, they're on the lower end of the EMF underwear spectrum. But if you happen to have a waist larger than 44 inches, then finding a well-reviewed pair on Amazon with big and tall sizes will be your best bet. Here are some trusted EMF blocking underwear brands on Amazon. If you only buy from Amazon, then Pandora and SYB, Shield Your Body, are both quality brands you can buy with confidence from. Let's talk Pandora radiation blocking underwear. Pandora is the most affordable for buying a single pair. It also has great quality, but it only comes in one color, and it's not always in stock. As for SYB Shield Your Body radiation blocking underwear, SYB offers a lifetime warranty, but you will pay for it at a cost of 2 to 3 times as much as Lamb's. It's really a great product and company, but just too pricey for me. And what about radiation blocking underwear for women? Now there are some underwear options out there for women, but just not as many. Our Sure looks to be a solid brand on Amazon, but also a little pricey. Lamb's is currently working on a women's line of underwear. You can sign up for updates at their website, and that's personally what I would do. Just wait for that. Extra tips for EMF protection. Besides EMF radiation blocking underwear, here are a few extra steps you can take to reduce your overall exposure. Buy a radiation blocking phone case or sleeve, or at least put your phone in airplane mode when you have to carry it on you. Use a Wi-Fi router guard, or better yet, go with wired internet. Get an EMF meter to ID hotspots in your home to take care of. Use safe light bulbs. There's more you can do, but that will get you a solid start to cut a lot of EMF out of your life. And for more information, come join us at emfsafefamily.com. Feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel or our newsletter on our website. We're always coming out with more content and just looking to provide great information to help your family be safe from this EMF storm. Create a refuge of solace where you can heal and have a home of peace. Thanks, and I'll talk to you later.